Raiders Raw Port with Mitchell Benz, not to be confused with them other cats. Back in the building with another video for you today. And there's some news. The Raiders have signed 6'1", 212-pound wide receiver out of Notre Dame, Jalen Guyton, the former Chargers receiver. Now, I remember this guy because he's burned us a few times, right? The guy's got good hands. He's got good speed. He ran a 4.39 at his pro day in 2019. Now, my thing is, with him, I don't think the Chargers really utilized him to his strengths. The guy's a fair route runner. Like I said, he's got good hands. He catches almost everything. The dude moves the chains. He's very smart. He's very knowledgeable on the football field. He knows where the chains are. They used him in a lot of underneath stuff, a lot of sideline stuff. Here and there, they would take shots with him. The guy's a speedster. The guy takes the top off of the defense, and that's something else we've been needing here. Hey, Trey Tucker can do that, but we need to create competition. Now, I'm not saying he's going to take anyone's job or anything, but this guy can play. This guy's got speed. The guy can do it all. He's not a Davante Adams. He's not a Jakobi Meyers. No, don't get it twisted. The guy's a really good speed type of receiver, right? But like I said, he can catch. So let's get into this. Let's see what this guy can do. I'm sure you guys have already seen highlights of him, right? But, you know, I'm going to add my little touch on it because this guy, he's a great addition to the wide receiver room. Not only is he a great receiver to add to the court, right? But like I said, I was hoping they would draft some speed later in the draft this year, but they didn't do it. But they went out and did it in free agency, and I think this is a sign of more things to come. Maybe some cornerbacks, maybe more line help. Who knows? Maybe a running back. I don't know. But I like the signing. The guy's got speed, and Telesco knows him. Telesco trusts him. This is good for the team. Let's get into what this guy can do right here. Now, as you're going to see, the guy can move the chains. He can run these nice intermediate routes right here. He knows where the sticks are. Look at, wide open, bam, make the little catch, first down. This guy is very, very smart. And like I said, he'll snatch the pebble from his hand. Look at that. In a little bit of traffic, makes the catch against us. He's had some good success against us, right? Now, if you watch this guy, he can take the top off of the defense. If that ball's thrown in front of him, it's a touchdown, we get burned. Right? If the ball's thrown where it's supposed to be, Herbert threw it behind him. But if he drops it in where it's supposed to be, whoop, there it is. But it should have been in front of him. It would have been a TD. The guy was wide open. There was nobody within 10 yards of him, right? Here we go again. Jalen Guyton, 6'1", 212 pounds. The guy can play the wide receiver position. He's going to be a great addition to what we got with Adams, Myers, Tucker, and company. You know, this dude, I love how he just creates separation, and you have to respect his speed. These guys know he's a burner, so they're going to give him a little bit of padding room, right? And you got these routes underneath open for him. The guy can catch. The guy can also, check this out. What did I say? He can take the top off the defense, and that's what I love about him. Look, he's not even running full speed. The guy can move. And what did they used to say back in the day? Speed kills. Speed fucking kills. You can't teach speed. You can teach a guy how to run routes. You can teach a guy how to catch the ball, but you can't teach speed. And this throw right here by Herbert was on the money, so he was able just to walk into the fucking end zone, cruise in there, right? On cruise control. That's what we need. We need guys like that can take the top off the defense, right? Get that defense to back up. Look at that. Boom, wide open. If that throw was thrown into the right side of the fucking end zone, it's a touchdown. Lob it up there, Herbert. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, dude? That's why the Chargers suck. But anyways, Guyton, I love what he can do. I love what he brings to the table. I know a lot of other guys love this signing. We need more speed out there. If it was up to me, all of my receivers would be speedy guys, but they got to be able to catch. They got to be able to run routes. This guy is great underneath. Like I said before, he can move the chains. You know, kind of like a Renfro, but with more speed and more size. He's not a small receiver, 6'1", 212. The guy's got long arms. He's got good hands, and he fights for yardage, right? After the catch. This guy would be also in the West Coast offense. He'd be great. He'd be great, but look at that. Fighting for the ball, boom, that's mine. Touchdown, motherfucker. Give me that shit. Snatch the pebble from his hand, I guess he could snatch the pebble from his hand, See what I'm saying? We need guys like this, gritty, tough, gonna fight for the ball, can run. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need as an offense. We need more weapons. The more, the better. And people are going to sit there, oh, you still ain't got a quarterback to get him the ball. You still suck with Aiden O'Connell. You still suck with Gardner Minshew. Chúpame el pito, homie. Because this is what we got right here. This guy makes tough catches in traffic. Like I said, he can do it all. He's a bit of a renaissance man, right? A jack of all trades, homie. A jack of all trades. And these guys right here, when it comes to the haters talking negative on the players and the nation, there's people out there, oh, this guy sucks. Oh, well, blah, blah, blah. He was not utilized to the best of his abilities because that Brandon Staley motherfucker and Anthony Lynn or whatever the other coach they had him running these intermediate routes, and it worked. But this guy's a burner, dude. He's a burner. You want to look at that separation. Look at that extra gear, and that was on the Niners, right? That was against the Niners, and that's where they're most vulnerable. The Niners was the cornerback position, right? The outside corner, right? So when you got a guy like this and you can add some speed, it's going to open up the run game. It's going to open it up over the top. Look at this. Look at that. Woo! Ain't nobody catching him. Speed kills, my boy. Speed kills. And when you got speed, you gotta knock it on down. You gotta throw it deep. Throw it deep, Rock. Slip the jab. Slip the jab. Get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves ya. And see, this is just a great addition. I'm feeling it. I'm fucking with it. Raiders Rawport, not to be confused with them other weenies. We do it here like no one else does it. We're going to give it to you raw, uncut. Look at this. Wham. Knock it right outside. First down. This guy moves the chains, homie. This is what he does. He's smart. These out routes, he kills them with these out routes. But it just sets everything else up, right? It sets everything else up for DeVonta. It's going to set stuff up for Bowers. Look at that. Bombs away, motherfucker. Touchdown. Ooh. I love that. That's Raider football right there. Everyone else, when we brought in Cliff Branch and we brought in speed back in the 70s, late 60s, Al Davis loves speed, right? Al Davis is the one who invented this kind of game, invented this kind of football. We want the quick strike. We want to strike right away. We don't want to just, matriculate the ball down the field. We want to go deep. We're going balls deep. Woo! Balls deep. Look at the catch. I love the way he contests, right? The way he goes up for the ball. The way he fights for the ball. Look at the effort. This guy, hey, they're going to do big things with him in Las Vegas. We needed another guy to take the top off of the defense, open everything underneath for DeVonta, Jakobi, the run game, all that stuff. You just watch. They know what they are doing. Telesco and Antonio Pierce, they're taking a page out of our founder, Al Davis's book. Speed kills, motherfucker. Speed kills. Now, Herbert, he does what he does, and the guy's a good quarterback, and he scrambles and stuff, but like I said, the play calling and where they were having Guyton run these routes, it worked for them, but they didn't utilize him to his highest strength of his skill set, which is, it's not these, even though he's good at that, it's going deep. It's Simpson going deep. It's dropping that ball deep between the cheeks. Going deep between them cheeks, baby doll. That's how we do it, Raider Nation style. Raider fucking Nation style. Now I'm just gonna stop it right there, because we've already seen these highlights. I'm pretty sure all the other podcasters are showing them. They're talking about it. So I just want you to understand one thing. Tom Telesco and Antonio Pierce have had a plan. They are executing this plan, right? They are executing it to the best of their abilities. These guys are like mad scientists right now. They are dissecting, right, the players that are available in the free agent pool. And they're going to pull them into this team, into this roster. And they know where they want to go. They know what they are doing. They know They know. So people questioning them. Oh, Telesco sucks. Oh, Antonio Pierce thinks he's a Raider, knows the Raider way. Michael Lombardi, I got something for your ass in a minute. Anyway, to all the haters and masturbators, back the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Back off. Go over there to the other channels, con el Wi-Fi Willy, ese otro puto, and go do that. You want the reality, you want it real in your face, you want it raw and uncut, this is where you come. This is where you come. Just win, baby. Commitment to excellence. The Raider Nation. We are a band of misfits. Do never, never, never forget that. That is the epitome of what it is to be a Raider. We pick and choose guys from everywhere else and we bring them in and we maximize their abilities. We let them do what they do best. You don't put them in a box. And don't get me wrong, Jalen Guyton was great for them underneath and all that, and you see some of the long balls. But if you ask me, this guy's great. This guy's great at pulling the top off the defense, and I'm sure that is what we'll be using him for, along with Tucker. Everything else will open up deep and short for Adams, Meyers, even them. It's going to open the offense up to the run, the play action. Everything's in full effect. I love it. I love the signing. Jalen Guyton added to the Raiders wide receiver room. 6'1", 212 pounds, out of Allen, Texas. University of Notre Dame product, Allen High School, University of North Texas, Trinity Valley Community College. This is what we need. I was hoping they would do it in the draft, but they didn't, so I hope they did it in free agency, and they did. This is what I'm loving. Tell me what you think about it, folks. Like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments down in the comments section. Let me know how you feel about it. And like we always do about this time with the Raiders Raw Port, we out of this biatch.